Alrighty, welcome back everyone. So sorry for the interruption. Apparently there were issues with the update that went out yesterday. So Rare had to take the servers offline for a little bit in order to rectify whatever issues there were. So we are doing a take 2 from our earlier stream. Of course it was glitched, so let's go ahead and buy some on the shipwright to unglitch it. And just grab some.
Later, I suppose.
Should fix it. There we are. Get some supplies. Else. Reset to make money into nothing. Closer. Go. Where y'all can hear me better. But yes, as a recap, what we are going to do today. Go ahead and open up the menu once we've got all the supplies taken from the island. What do we got? Another one of those. Here. Not too bad. Getting supplies, getting supplies, getting supplies from the island. Okay. Ooh, a first ball. We will happily take a helm ball. Let's see if I remember correctly. Nope, the other way. Is there 2 more barrels over here for us to collect? We got this. Alright. Good. I don't think there are any more upwards, so we'll go ahead and go up to the tavern and get what we can from there. So yes. As a recap, I have only 2 more groups of commendations to complete in order to finally, after nearly half a decade, to complete my gold or my gold curse. And that specifically is to run Stars of a Thief, that's the Suds Tall Tale, or the Suds Tall Tale, I mean to call Suds a stud, though I'm sure he is in his own right. Anything in there? That next crew. Alright, looks like we are good. Move on down to the lower barrels. But yeah, we're gonna need to do Suds, or Stars of a Thief. I think we need to do 4 times. And we may not get through all 4 times of Suds. Before the end of today's stream, but we're gonna make as much headway as we can. Potentially get at least 2, I think, done at a minimum. Potentially 3. And then we need to find all of Suds' notes scattered around the cities. I'm not going to lie to you. Suds' Tall Tale, Stars of a Thief, is my least favorite because it is, for me at least, the most confusing of the Tall Tales to do. And, but we will do our darndest in order to supplies situated. Again. And as you know, if you've been watching any of my streams for any period of time, the way I operate is I put throwables and fireworks in the bottom. I think that's all the fireworks I can grab. There we are. So let's go ahead and drop these in here. Fireworks to go alongside. And we should be able to pop these in here along with the curse balls we managed to pick up. Okay. So let's finish up getting our throwables. Oh goodness, I completely forgot to grab stuff from the shipwright. Give me a second.
What now?
Okay, we did grab cannonballs. Wood. Okay, we didn't screw anything up. That's good. And we'll grab some extra food from the shipwright.
Working here is so
You can never go
unfair.
wrong with good food, as everyone knows. That's right. 1, 2. Here. And store the rest of our cannonballs. Sure that looks good. It does. We are golden for our cannonball crate. Let's go our storage. Let's go ahead and redo what we did earlier, which is pull out all the food that's in the bottom barrel. We'll put our bait in the bottom. Not that we're going to be fishing today, I don't think. Okay. Put food back up top. Because food goes in the top, bait goes in the bottom. We shall not mix the two if we can avoid it. Lovely. Alright, so with that, I think we are good. Alright, let us go ahead and go through and see what we do have to get done today. So, Tall Tales. And again, we've completed pretty much all but Stars of a Thief and Art of a Trickster. So that'll be today and tomorrow's stream, I think. With Stars of a Thief, we do have to get the last of the 4 notes from Suds. And then we have to have completed the Tall Tale 4 more times. So again, we may not get through all 4 playthroughs of today during today's stream, but we will pick up tomorrow to finish that up. And then the last one we have for our gold curse is Art of the Trickster, which means we do have to get 3 of the remaining 5 Trapmaker's journals, and then we have to complete Art of the Trickster once more. And with that, we will have completed our Trickster's Folly commendation, which will give us a Trapmaker's capstan. And then between the 2 of them, we will have finished our gold curse. Only half a decade past due. I have definitely not been putting it off for the past 4 to 5 years. I've definitely been putting it off. But either way, we'll go ahead and get our anchor raised. And we're gonna go ahead and vote down Art, or Stars of a Thief. We will dive to it since we're all over here at Ancient Spire, so that we can get underway and get there a little bit quicker. And on the plus side, I have coffee, so we are good to go. Now, what I was going to say earlier, and I completely spaced on saying it, I am going to have my cheat sheet open because, as I said, Stars of a Thief is kind of one of the more convoluted of the Tall Tales from the original series, from the Doors of Gold Tall Tales, and I would like to expedite our completion of the Tall Tales by having a little bit of a cheat sheet from Rare Thief. Thank you, Rare Thief, for being such a wonderful resource for all things Thief. With that, we dive! Onward to our new server. And hopefully, just hopefully, most people will adhere to the more or less universally understood, you don't mess with people doing tall tales. Though, again, this is the Sea of Thieves, not Sea of Friends, so I understand there might be people who might seek to sink me. But we'll do our best to survive. And of course, once we break the surface, we'll need to furl those sails almost immediately. North Star Seal. And I would prefer not do damage to my ship. Generally. Now we already have the one of Suds' notes from the Isle north of here, which I believe should be... what island is that actually? Well, looks like there is an unclaimed burning blade, and we do have someone running the Reaper's Mark. Odd. So we have got the note from Runner Isle. So we won't necessarily need that. Though we may end up going to Runner Isle on the off chance. On the off chance that someone is going to say something.
Obliquity of the ecliptic, 23 degrees.
I'll let Suds do his exposition.
I know all about it. The stars whisper to old Suds, they do. They're his best friends and they keep their secrets. Make no mistake, Captain Briggsy was the smartest pirate on the seas, and Suds was the only one she trusted to read the stars. The only one to have a spyglass as special as hers. And a great warrior should be in a pulse with their serpents soon, I see. So now you're seeking the stones, trying to part the fog and following the captain's footsteps. Take these papers Suds made. Better find that special spyglass too, eh? The captain hid it when she left Suds behind, and now it can't see the stars. Use it to take a peek at Suds' friends. If you're worthy of the captain's treasure, they'll show you where to sail. Be sure to bring them papers back to me, though. They're not for keepsies.
But I wanted them.
My dear queen, all that chromospheric volatility. So unbecoming. You still here? No correlation with Laniakea.
Alright. That is us started. Let's just see if there's anything worth taking in here. Some food and some chain shot. Never gonna say no to chain shot. And some decent food. Suds, as always, we thank you for your donation of information. I don't know why I grabbed bait. I'm not going to be fishing today. Hey, how's it going? Wait, 3 million gold. I have 3 million gold? Wait, I believe I have 3 million. Yes, 3.4. Also, welcome to the stream. And the bait goes in the bottom crate. The food goes up top. Suppose we should check Suds' notes to see where we're going first. These bad boys away where they belong. I've been playing C for a while, for clarity's sake. And you tend to just amass it when doing stuff. But welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. I'm going to be working on, I don't know if you'd seen when I had it open earlier, but it's only half a decade late. But as you can see, I have most of the gold curse unlocked except for Stars of a Thief and Art of the Trickster. Looks like there was a bot that tried to post something. Which quest are you referring to specifically, out of curiosity? Let's see. Where are we going? Back to the North Star, saw the island where we parted not two. One small and made of two. That's fair. Sports are always fun. So Twin Groves, I think, is where we're headed for our spy quest. No, I love sea forts. Sea forts are really fun and really a good way to kind of grind stuff up if you need to. I'll do sea forts, mermaid treasuries, and the skull camps now that those are in the game. I believe this is where we are. No, that's right. I was going in the wrong direction. South. We need to go south. I believe that might be our island there. Twin Grove. How long have you been playing Sea, out of curiosity? And we do have someone flying the Reaper's Mark. Hopefully they will adhere to the more or less understood notion that you don't mess with people with doing tall tales, though. Admittedly, we may lose our ship. You know what, though? Let's just make ourselves less of a target. Put our cannons up. And pop our alliance flag up so people know that we are non-hostile today. There we are. Right, let's see what we got. Sail with me, shook my head. Tree between the two largest rocks. Tree, two largest rocks. We'll leave that Skelly alone. Am I at the right place? I'm hoping I'm at the right place. Let's go check this out. Hey, how's it going? Y'all have a mic? Alright, well, safe voyages. I'm just doing tall tales, trying to finish out my gold curse. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Okay. So let's look at our note again. Parted not too far. One small island made of two. This? Oh, this might actually... I don't know if this counts as one small island made of two. On the north side. Between the rocks. Okay, so we are on the north side. Okay, so it's right here. in this area. In this area? Maybe here. What did it say? We're parted enough on one smile and 122. Very confused. The two big rocks on the northern side. This is definitely Twin Groves. That's where we're at. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Am I on the right side? Hmm? This should be right here. Okay. So two big rocks. This is a spot between the two. I'm very confused. Let me look at our map just to make sure we're in the right spot. I haven't done the tall tales in so long, and I have definitely not touched Suds' tall tale in so long. Twin Groves. Okay. It should be right in here. That's where it says. Yeah. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm just doing tall tales, trying to work on my gold court or quarters. All right. My crew. That's unfortunate. I did scuttle my ship, didn't I? Yeah, we'll scuttle. No sense feeding the trolls of a toxic crew. Oh no, I'm going to server hop as soon as I get my ship back up. Also, hey Garb, how you be? We'll get a new one going. Start thief. Wait, did it? Nope, nope, that was the right one. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I think the thing that I think is most frustrating is, like, I'm okay with defending myself or getting attacked by other pirates. It's just when they don't say anything, they don't use their mics. That is the most frustrating thing. Because they'll just do emotes or roll on the deck laughing emotes. And it's just... You're just an asshole. Pardon my language. But that's what it is, you know what I mean? We'll try for a new server, see if maybe the people are there a little more conducive to our aims for today. This does mean, however, we are going to have to go talk to... Oh no, absolutely. Like I said, I knew that that was a possibility the minute he got on cannons. But I was just at the very beginning of the tall tale, so honestly, I didn't see a need to fight it. No, I've been playing long enough to always have a kind of wary approach to any other pirate that might approach me. Valid. It's alright. Like I said, we just started. We'll put our cannons up and our alliance back up when we get onto the other side. Again, it's not a guarantee, but make myself look as peaceful as possible. Sails, go talk to Suds again. We won't let him do his full exposition this time, though. We'll just grab what we need and get on to our next island. Oh. I need to find all of the journals, or all but the first of the journals, for Suds. And then I need to do it 4 more times to finish up Stars of a Thief.
Son?
Should have our notes. Where are we going? One island made of 2. Okay. So we are going back down to Twinkle. I completely missed the ladder. Go. Sorry, Suds. We had already listened to you go on once. We're good now. Mm. We won't need full pearl, just enough to get us there. But yeah, I've definitely not been putting off getting my gold purse for the past 5 years. Either way, let's go ahead and pick these up. And pop our alliance flag. Do we still already have it up? We do. Lovely. Okay. So when I checked my notes, it said between the two rocks to the north. Now it shows me that it's in between those two. I'm not sure. Two rocks on the north side. These are two rocks, but I don't think it means these. Does it mean these? Unless it's in between these. Because here's two rocks. And it says beneath the tree. This tree? Yeah, this is why I didn't like Suds' Tall Tale. It was, for me at least, one of the more confusing Tall Tales. Ah, there it is. Go ahead and take the ancient chest just to have it. Keep dropping it, won't read my input. There we are. Let's put you in there. Okay. So what's next? Beneath the tree, two longest routes. Yeah, we already got that. Next. Sleeping Bear, Wise Old. Okay, that's just breaking down the... Alright, we're going to the Great Eagle Landing, which, if I remember correctly, is actually north at Lone Cove. Let's get that going. I am. Yeah, I'm still looking for the journal, save for the one up at Rum Runner. I had already gotten that one, apparently. So we will be going up to Lone Cove first. And I do have a breakdown of the journal locations as well. Like the ones I need to pick up for this. We got Rum Runner. The next one's at Plunder. So we'll go ahead and actually mark these. Thunder Out Valley. Right. Let's see where the next one is. 3 is at Snake Isle. Next is at Devil's Ridge. These apparently, thankfully, are at the highest peaks. And then journal number 5 will be at remove these other marks from our fishing expedition the other day. Okay. So Lone Cove is where we're off to next. Turn about and get underway. Good morning, sibling mine. Hope you are well. Yeah, my stream would have been an hour earlier, but apparently... Oh, you are correct. I did mark discovery. Where is that? Down here. South Bank. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Anna. And welcome to the chat. I am good. We are trying to work towards finishing our tall tale or our gold curse. Which means, unfortunately, for today, I am going to be doing one of my least favorite of the tall tales from the Doors of Gold tall tales. Oh, I love this game. Have done for quite some time. I am an old soul. But yeah, let's bring up my pirate log and show everyone. I have more or less completed most of the tall tales. It's just Stars of a Thief and Art of a Trickster that I have left to do. I'm from the US. Looks like we may have a storm at our destination at one point. Alas, today is not the day since 2018. I only just started streaming about a month ago, though, as some of the other members of the chat can tell you. Yeah, I've been around for a little bit. I think I may need to go over there. Any coffee drinkers or tea drinkers in the chat? Hey, I'm glad to hear it. It is always good to have passion in your work. I'm going to respectfully decline for the time being. Thank you. I'm sure that is lovely. No, I think I'm going to decline. I don't like to give out my personals. That's, of course, correct. Oh, no, that was Lone Cove. I'm a goof. Might as well approach from the Northern Island, though. Go ahead and furl sails, and this is our first stop. Thank you, Garble, for pointing that out. Anyway, we'll go ahead and continue on with our mission. Alright, let's see what we've got. And I know that we need to find the perched bird, and that will be our first stone. Remember correctly, this should be... If we don't get poisoned, please don't let us be poisoned. What are you? Nope. Arrow. Guard. Nope. Warrior. Mother. Nope, mermaid. Hard to see everything. Oh, that is another shark. We want to avoid snaky snakes. Over this way. What is that one? Arrow. What are you? Fire. Looks like that is what we're looking for. Hello, friend. Right? Very rude. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the book. That'll tell me what I'm looking for. Great Eagle Landing. We are looking for a bird. Okay, which is the triangle with the... Alright. Of course I anything at the moment. Can you only see this at night? That's because I'm not even looking through. Yes, I'm a goof. There it is. Okay, so it's this direction, and it's going to be northwest, which means we need to be southwest of that to look at it. Look through the right spyglass. Should be right here. Here. And there it is. Hey. And thank you, Garble. I'm sure that was frustrating for everyone watching. Big rock. Look at that. It's monstrous. Put that in here. Just for safety. Right, let's look at the next clue. What do we got? We did Great Eagle Landing. The man who lost his gem. Shimmering Throne? I think that's Mermaid, isn't it? Or is it Discovery? I'm not sure. What is it? Lost his gem is at Mermaid's Island. Okay. So that's where we head to next. Done it alone. Tell you what, since Mermaid Hideaway is near to Crescent, I think we'll go to Crescent first and then go south from there, so we can get one of the journals. Sorry, Skellies. I will deal with you another time. We have the wind, so let's take advantage. Get that spook we saw in the distance a little wide berth. Should be pretty easy to find the journal as soon as you start set up. So yeah, I think we'll go to Crescent first, and then we will go down to Mermaid, which looks to be where our next gem is located. Feel all I think. Right? Just there. Mermaid. Just a little more south. Looks like that's headed toward Eric. Or at least near to it. Crescent right up ahead. Climb to the highest peak to get Suds's notes. So how many stories do we get out of curiosity? Okay, and then we just have the last bit. So it's just 2 stone. And then if we to find the vault with the wheat relic. The key. Vitally important. Go ahead and park the more southern tip of Crescent when we get there. Now we go to the tippy top. Find Suds's place where he was set up. Maybe? Ah, there it is. Alright. Let us read. Alright. And that is that note done. We can go back and continue on to Mermaid. No. Whoa. Parachute skeleton foes. Alright. Onward. We'll head south. I think I see mermaid off of this. These supply crates. Wiper just in case there's any exploded barrels in them. Looks like we're safe. Onward to mermaid. Pull up my coffee. Be right back. Alright, coffee has been reacquired. Because coffee is a vitally important item. My apologies. Is that better? Or let me up my gain on the... Can you hear me all right now? Alright. If you need me to up it a little bit more, I can. I lowered the game volume as well, just a smidge. Are they going my way, or...? They seem to be going my way. Oh, they're running guild. Lovely. They are braver souls than I to run guild, and... Like, I need to start getting better, used to running guild in the actual Sea of Thieves versus just over in Devils, admittedly. Had an interesting interaction the other day. I was playing with my friend, and we went fishing. We were working on the stone isle hoppers up at Sailor's Bounty, and we were nearing our, what we were doing. We'd gotten all 50 of the stone isle hoppers we needed for the commendation, and I was starting to cook everything up while my friend continued to fish, and all of a sudden in chat I saw someone say hi, who was not my friend. I'm not going to lie, the pucker factor was high and real that day. And he was like, I hopped on mic. I was like, hey, how's it going? And he was like, oh, it's going good. Apparently he'd been scoping us out for a little bit. He's like, oh, y'all are just fishing. I was like, yep, just working on the Hunter's Call commendations and all that. And I was like, I was going to attack you, but then I decided not to attack you, and I'm like, thank you. We're really thankful for that. And he just kind of hung around, fished up while I finished up cooking, and then we headed down to the sea post to sell. The worst part about the whole exchange, though, because it ended well, better than it should have, admittedly, was when he said, hey, do you mind if I grab the keg that I'd been planning on using on y'all? And I was like, sure. So yeah, we definitely dodged a bullet, and it does reinforce the old adage of mics save lives. Nope, I needed to go back in. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. But yeah, it was actually it ended well. Like very wholesome, and I had already had my alliance flag up and everything, and so I was like, hey, do you just want to join our alliance, and you can get some, you know, bonus hunter's call rep as well. And yeah, we passed the ship where he'd parked it and swam over to us and sold out together. But yeah, definitely not gonna lie, after that I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day and just go lay down for a little bit, because my heart rate definitely was elevated for a while there. Alright, that is 2 star gems. And let's see. We've got the star gems, which means it's on to our last chapter. I'm trying to remember what island that is, actually. N13. And yes, I definitely have a cheat sheet up and running for all of this. N13. Is there an uncharted island? N13? Alright. And I guess that is where we're going. Due east. I want to say probably about 4 years ago, I had really gone hard in trying to get my gold curse. And then I just never touched it again until recently. Alright, due east. Let's see where the wind's at. We do have it. Let's make use. And we can, in fact, remove our marker for the Crescent Isle Journal. So all that's left, though, is Plunder, Snake, and Devil's Ridge for the journal locations. I think one of these streams, I'm just going to do a world... oh, wow. I got some lag spike there. One of these days, I am going to do a world tour of the Skelly camps. I think there's 6 Skelly camps in the game now. So it's 120,000 turn-in value. Unbuffed. Correct me if I'm wrong, the Orb of Secrets from the Skull camps, those are faction agnostic, aren't they? So you can turn them into whatever representative you want to turn it into. Okay, so yeah, I could definitely run that and just do a massive turn-in of all of them over to the hunters. By the way, I have made headway in my Hunter's Call. I did take advantage of the Hunter's Call boost. I got to 46, so last 4 levels. And when I do continue with my accommodations for the Hunter's Call for the fishing, what I'm going to finish up, because I'm working on the Isle Hoppers now, and I think after that I'm going to do Pondies. Because I want to do the baitless fish first. And then I want to work on the region bait specific, because I've already done the devilfish from all the time I spent over in Devil's Roar. And then I'll start working on finishing up wreckers, and then my least favorite of all the fish to be fishing up, stormfish. Right? The raven are such a pain in the butt. Did you park along the backside of Smugglers? Because I definitely did. And we need to adjust heading. But yeah, I got the... Ooh, nice. I mean, sorry for them, but... I guess they enjoyed the find out portion of the equation of fuck around. You know, you're not wrong. It's like there are three people you typically don't mess with in Sea of Thieves, more often than not. Like Swabbies, debating on if they fire first. You don't mess with fishermen, and you don't mess with people working tall tales. Typically. Not always a guarantee. There are definitely those who will... Especially now that we've had more of an influx from the console, like the PlayStation crew who are joining in. They tend to be a little more aggressive, it seems. At least in the experience I've had so far. And then, of course, is Sea Dog's Tavern. Wait, is that Sea Dog's Tavern? It is. How close are we? Valid. Valid. That's why if I'm, like, going to run Guild Emissary and I'm fishing, I'll do so over in Devil's Roar. Like, if I'm going to do a big fishing expedition, I will catch everything, and then I'll go out to Devil's Roar, raise Guild Emissary, and cook everything out there to get as high as I can before turn-in. I know it's cowardly. I don't care. That grind is painful enough. We should be coming up to M13 shortly. There's a sunken ship over there. Yeah, I left Suds's for last. I shouldn't have, honestly, when it comes to the Tall Tale commendations, because Suds is the most complex for me compared to the others. How are we? Should be coming up here shortly. Is this it? That is the only island I see that is considered uncharted. This must be it. The water's very, very shallow here. Of course, there is an unclaimed burning blade in the distance. Hopefully it'll leave us alone. Nope, it's not unclaimed, it's been claimed. Okay. Alright, so let's do a quick gander. Alright, we're gonna grab our gems. There's a cave down here. It says west of the red. Ah, I found it. Okay. Looks like this is where we need to be. And there it is. Alright, let's put 1 star jewel. What is this? And it is the crab totem. What does it say? I guess we have to find the, or look at the charts. You know, I don't want to lose my chest, so we'll just go ahead and put this in there and grab it. Before you get back to my ship? What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, I see. Oh, the... Gotcha. Okay. So we have crabs. Oh, you meant that. So this wall you mean specifically? Crab wall. Oh, it's here. Gotcha. You know, I would have completely left. Thank you for saving me some time. Alright, so let's see. Story that we have to have for this one. What does this story say? Old mother was angry. Okay, so it's Kraken. Her friend made an everlasting promise. She protected those who rode by hand, who were sailing on warmer seas. Huh. So it's Great Kraken, Sea Queen. Rode by hand, and then warmer seas, so fire. Had a friend. Rode by hand. And fire. Warmer seas. Apparently I didn't do it right. Hold on. Old mother. What was the other one? Oh, there's two. Without landing, he watched from high. Okay, so it's bird. Next line. Singer whispered deceitfully. I have to assume this is a siren. No, it's a snake. Deceit. Vessel continued on its way. Rowboat. And warrior. So it is the one with the dual blades. And we have the Shroudbreaker. Yay. Now we have to go back to Suds. Oh, did my ship sink? No, it's still here. Must have been because I was so far away from my ship. Bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. And we have a Shroudbreaker stone. Just checking. Okay. No extra barrels. Alright, looks like we are clear of Tuckers. Means back to Suds. Which is going to be west by northwest. In my defense, though, when it says singer, the only people that sing in this game aside from pirates are sirens, so I was confused. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You know, just for safety's sake. I grab the... Oh, that's right, I did sink. We're just gonna put those in there. I have, in fact, had to deal with the odd hacker in the game recently. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I figure what we don't get done today towards the commendation, I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning as well. Hopefully a little bit earlier than today's stream, and I will continue on and hopefully finish up my gold curse tomorrow. If I'm lucky. We'll see. Technically, this tall tale is yet to be concluded. As you see. Let's check our heading. Wow, we are way off course. Okay. True. Alas, for most times I'm playing, I am a solo slooper. Need to adjust my feet though, because my foot's falling asleep. You know, valid. That is a completely valid response in my opinion. Or just what, like a 20-minute clear, typically, if you get all the loot and everything. see the North Star in the distance. We're almost there, friends. Fair enough. I haven't done a Fort of the Damned in a while. Thinking about if I do a Fort of the Damned, pick up a couple of Skulls of Destiny, and then just a Ritual Skull. That way I have a skull that I can lay down for the colored ghost. Versus having to go and get the appropriate lantern. But yeah, I think we'll do one more, at least today. And that'll just leave 2 more for tomorrow. But before we log off today, I think we will go ahead and knock out the remainder of the journals we have marked on our commendation. The world and home again. Let's go turn in our Shroudbreaker stone. Here you go, Suds.
Now, where such leave those ephemeris charts? Oh, it's you! My spyglass. Oh, a fine keepsake. I'll pass along that pretty gem of yours in return. The old Suds won't forget. Doesn't want the glowing eyes man angry at him. Oh, no, no, no. So many secret stars. Declination 22. Need to culminate.
Suds. Thank you, Suds. Alright, we have completed with our first. Alright, let's get the next one down.
Obliquity of the ecliptic.
Alright, that is it. Where's our next one? One island made of 2. Back down to Twin Grove. Alright. Let's see. That should be right over there. You know, I suppose I should do something since I'm streaming. 1 second. Hide gamer tags. I should probably have that on for when I'm streaming Sea of Thieves. True. It's between the 2 large rocks underneath the tree. underneath the tree. I'm completely lost again. There it is. Hey. Dude. Where you at? Come here. Forgot to grab food. No sense making an impromptu journey to the fort of the dam, or to the ferry of the damned. There are two here. Hi. No. Rude. Why are there so many rowboats on this island? Definitely gonna pick those. Actually, I don't have a rowboat right now. What's in this? We'll leave that for the next crew to find. There's another chest. Interesting. I'll leave that for the next crew. May they prosper. I feel like if they're going to cheat, though, and attack me using cheats, then they'll have killed me and sent me to the ferry at least once. So I'll just undo it when I come back from the the ferry. It'll let me row. Come on, there it is. Alright. Let's finish digging that up since we were so rudely interrupted. And we'll take the entry chest with us. There it goes. Alright, so what stories do we have? That's the question. Sea Queen's Promise. Looks like Castaway Isle. Let's see where we go. Okay, so starting at Castaway, and we'll go to, if I remember correctly, from Castaway, it gave us Sea Queen, northeast. Where's Castaway? There's Castaway. Why is it sending me to Castaway, though? That's the question. To the boar? Oh. Northeast. What did it say for? North by northeast. Isle of Last Whispers is northeast of Castaway. You think that's where we're going? According to the story, anyway. And we have Lost Eye. What is that? What does it say? I once found the song verse amongst the captain's things. When I asked her about it, she told me she had spent time trying to decipher it, but her spyglass broke before she could. How unfortunate. I recall an island matching the song's description, and one eye's direction far from my seapost. As I fell to rings of land and water, landed with one eye's daughter, I'll hide it there in depths below and keep my back to rival in the sky. Rings. I only know of one island with rings. Shark bait. So we're gonna have to go a few places. Alright. I feel like shark bait is where we're going, so let's go ahead and hit Blunder Valley on the way, and we'll go get the journal there. And then we'll go up to Isle of Last Whispers, which is where I think the next one's taking us. Of course, we do have a storm that's going to be in the way. Oh, joy of joys. Storms. Everyone loves storms in the Sea of Thieves. You know what? Maybe we go to the Isle of Last Whispers first. Because I fib. I don't like storms. They are rude. Isle of Last Whispers. From where we are, we need to be going east by northeast, just past Shipwreck. As we enter the wilds, everyone loves the wilds. Out of curiosity, what is everyone's favorite zone of the Sea of Thieves? What do you think, Garble? What's your favorite? You don't like Devil's Roar? I think my least favorite is actually the wilds. I like the Ancient Isles and I like the Shores of Plenty. And Devil's Roar is definitely in my big list, if only because no one goes out there, and so if I want to be left alone. Yeah, it's not boring in the Roar. Like, there's always something happening, and it's like, you never know what's going to happen with the volcanoes and everything. But also, you're mostly dealing with, you know, PvE stuff, and you very rarely do people come out there. Oh. I'm not judging you, but I'm hoping that you and I never find ourselves on the same server. Because I feel like you will sink me repeatedly. I am terrible at PvP. What's that? Oh, it's on the back end of the... Okay. Garble, did you do Arena when it was still live? I gotcha. I did a little bit when it was live. Not enough to get any, like, very far into it. It was kind of fun, but I kind of understand why it is they did away with it. Of course, I see our destination in the distance. I rarely have called to go to the Isle of Last Whispers. While we're going, let's see what it says. Just beyond the point the prize fell. No, that's valid. Where on this giant blue marble are you about? Oh, nice. I think you are the second of, or the, I think one of 2 Europeans that I've had in my chat before. So here is Isle of Last Whispers. And I just want to say thank you to both of you for hanging out with me today. It's like, I know I'm a very small streamer, but I am glad to have people to talk to while I do this. says it should be off the coast under the water. Oh, I think I see it. We'll leave that for the next crew, but we will pull it up for whoever wants it. I did see a bit of shiny this way. Nope, there it is. At least I think that's it. Oh, that's a decorative coffer. It says the west side of the island. I'm betting it was probably right next to my ship. And there it is. It was, in fact, right next to my ship. Alright, that is one piece done. Put that into there where it belongs. And I think that means we now head south, west to Sharkbait. Get out of here first. Looks like the Burning Blade is working on its rituals, so I'll leave it to that. Alright, so let's look at journal locations we have. We have Snake Isle first. There. Devil's Ridge over there, and we'll definitely go hit Devil's Ridge at one point, but I think we'll go southwest to Snake and swing over to Plunder. Da, 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 da. Don't linger in the water where the merfolk are at play. The ocean's sons and daughters will lead our kind astray. Oh, many is a sailor who has found themselves on land after meeting with the strange mirth that they could not understand. That's a good song. I like that one. What's y'all's favorite song in Sea of Thieves? And it looks like us going to last Isle of Last Whispers did, in fact, allow the storm to pass by. Oh, that was Becalmed. Our ship, she dreams of wind in her sails, of wind in her sails, unfurled and shining as we cross the sea. We cross the sea for home, and we'll all raise our voices, a song in our hearts, and set our eyes on distant shores with wind in her sails again. Yeah, that was our send-off song. Which is oddly enough also the song that you play when you're finally got enough people to open Glitterbeard's vault. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was close. None of you saw that? I am a good captain. Thank you, sibling mine. Alright, that's Snake Isle in the distance. Our first stop for a journal. Yeah, goodness me, that was... I couldn't see it until it was too late because it was behind the island, or behind the mast. Of course, that shroud there is the Fort of the Damned. I haven't done that in ages, though. I should eventually go back and stack forts. Of course, I do like We Shall Sail Together. That's also a good song. Park on the outside of Snake Isle. Just making sure I'm far enough to the side of it to avoid any collisions. No step on snake? Is that what you're saying? No step on... I can't English. No step on snake. I promise, English is my first language. Alright, let's go get our... whatchamacallit? Suds, where did you leave your journals? Not here. Suds, where did you leave your stuff? No? Oh, found it. Where's your journal? Oh! Oof. Ooh, more food. We did find it. Problem is, gravity got in the way. There we are. And there it is. Snake has many voices and likes to play tricks. He coiled along a branch and waited until the great warrior was near. "Help me," came the Sea Queen's cry. "Won't someone help me, for wicked One Eye has me by the tail." Warrior ran through the trees, not looking up above his head, and whomped. Oh, alright, we're gonna have to quick that up. Alright, onward. Oh, I completely whiffed that. Oof. Hi. Alright, let's get out of here and head over to Plunder Valley, which I see in the distance. That's the next location for one of our notes from Suds. And then head down to Sharkbait Cove. It's a beautiful day on the Sea of Thieves, friends. Here in the ancient isles. Of course, we have been very cursed with wind today. The wind says no. And there is Sharkbait off to our port side, with Plunder Valley to our starboard. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I do see what looks to be a ship in the distance, though. What are you? A sloop? What are you doing, Sloopy Sloop? Your own thing, I'm hoping. Onward, through. Thunder Valley. Alright, let's get going. Get this next bit of notes. And it should be at the very tippy top. Trying to remember. Is Glitterbeard's hideout at Plunder or is it at Discovery? Did I miss a jump up? I did. Yes, yes, I see you, I hear you, I know you're there. Alright, there's that. And here is our next journal. Brave little Glimmerfish, he used to swim down here in the water with all his brothers and sisters shining in the sun. Sometimes it's not wise to shine too brightly. Bigger fish came with empty bellies and their teeth went snicker snack. Ah, I like that. Soon, Glimmerfish was the only one left to guide the Ancient Ones on their journey here. One brave little light, all alone. The Ancients felt sorry for Glimmerfish and placed him in the heavens where he could swim in safety. Lucky little fish. Now Suds must swim along too, all the way to the shores named after the sneaky snake. And that is our journal, or our notes for the island. Onward. Because now we have zip lines to get back to the bottom. And we can remove Snake Island, or Snake Isle, and we can remove Plunder Valley, which means the last journal entry should be at well, of course, it's plenty. Crescent Isle, which we already got. Devil's Ridge is the last one. Okay. So that one's a little bit out of the way, all the way over there, but that's fine. We'll go down to Shark Bait and get our next stone, I think. Which should be directly south of us. South by southeast, it seems. Once we get clear of these rocks, we'll make our turn. If I remember correctly, the note for shark bait said that it was the center of the island. Yeah, there's just no good wind on this one. Oh well. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Where did that other ship? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. We'll leave it to its devices and be left alone to ours. And we are at shark bait. Ooh, Alright, let's get in there and get our last star gem. As I remember correctly, it said with one eye's daughter, depths below. Once we get to the center. I think this is about where we need to be. Somewhere along this raid. In the depths below. I think it is. Found it. Yay. Alright, that is our next gem done. get back to our ship. Oh. Oh, my game's lagging real bad. Oh, dang. Well, it seemed, friends, that my game crashed. Hoping it'll let us rejoin. I beg your indulgence. I'm gonna put it back to start stream just for now while I try to load my game going up. I apologize, everyone. I have never had the game crash like that. We'll see if it lets me rejoin my session, because that would be unfortunate. Yes. Yes, please let me rejoin. Okay. And we did not lose our gem. Yes. Ooh, that was close. That scared me for a bit. Hello, ghosties. I'm not in the mood. That was scurry. Alright. Let's go take care of the next bit then, shall we? Alright. Heading back to our next location. Of course, is N13, so I'll head northeast. Of course. Where you at? There you are. I believe I hit a gunpowder barrel. guess we'll see here shortly. How in the heck did you have that angle? That's a lie. Oh, you had quite the arc on that shot, didn't you? Yeah, I think they gave up. It's alright. I'm sure they've repaired all the damage that gunpowder barrel had done. I'm just very glad I was able to rejoin. There is a Port of Fortune, of course. But that is not for us today. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and this vault will also be the crab vault. We are going to have cannons aimed at us here shortly, though. Odd, someone made off with the burning blade. Yep, someone sunk and then stole the burning blade. Depending on how many rituals they manage to get, that might sell for a decent amount for whoever has it. Kudos to them. And as we pass the Fort of the Damned, we just need to go directly northeast from here. check our heading. So around this rock. I see it right there. We'll park ourselves to the northern edge. We'll just drop this for now, and then we'll raise it up again. We should have both gems in there. We do. Alright. Onward. There's our entrance. Ah, itchy nose. Star Jewel. Star Jewel. And it is also the crab. I will accept. Alright, let's see what our last stories are. Queen's Promise. Lost an Eye. And Unsolved. Tear of the Sun fell down to the land. I remember that's Flame. Lit the way for a man to sail. Let's see. So flame. So sail. So fire. Boat. Warrior. And shell. And the next one is Courtier danced in new light. Which is crab. Glimmerfish. Oldest creature, turtle. And then queen. Okay. Not what I meant to bring out. Rare. So tear is flame. Good. And the next one is lit the way for sail. And then a warrior. And then shell. Next. And this one is Danced, that's the crab. Fish. Followed by ancient or oldest turtle. And then last but not least, siren. We're done. Shroudbreaker stone. Ba-dum. I think that is it then. Where are we in comparison to Devil's Ridge? Because I kind of want to just finish up. Devil's Ridge is a fair distance southeast. Do we run the risk of just running by Reapers? Tell you what, let's go to Devil's Ridge and get that last journal, and then we'll go up to the sea post and get the last bit done. So I hit the last journal, and then we'll go turn in, and that'll be where we wrap for today, I think. Sailing. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Thank you for keeping an eye on the ship while I was away. close my whole note page of where to go for these tall tales, and that leaves us, once we get this journal and we turn this in, that leaves us with only 2 more runs of Stars of a Thief, and then it's just 1 more run of Art of the Trickster tomorrow on top of that, with the remaining journals for the Trickster's journals. Trapmaker. And then I will have unlocked my gold curse. Only 5 years after I should have. I did get very lucky though, in that the vaults for the last 2 runs of Suds' Tall Tale kept us right where we were at, so we didn't actually have to go anywhere. So that was nice. Completely forgot there is a cannon on that side of the island. Gonna repair really quick. Where is that damage? There you are. No water. Alright, let's get this back up. Hello there. Treetop? No. Where is this? Oh, I think I found it. How do I get over there? Found it. Let's read the last of Suds' notes. There was once a great battle that shook the whole heavens and caused great sadness to Sud's friends above. The great warrior knew that he would have to battle Old Kraken, for she planned to feast on the merfolk and their kin. To fetch the arrows he would need, the warrior told Proud Eagle to give up 8 of his feathers or they would go to war. Eagle refused, of course, and tore at Warrior with his sharp talons, but it was no use. Warrior fled with his golden prizes. He dropped 1 feather as he fell back to earth and is still in the stars. Suds wants to see it from the moon-shaped isle. And that is our journals or notes from Suds. Good to go. Onward, friends. Let's go turn this stone into Suds, and this is where we will wrap up for today. Yep, northwest, almost exactly. And we do have the wind, so let's make use. Of course you would come out of nowhere, you overgrown guppy. What are you? Go away. The wind is shifting. Curse you. Why are you running into my... I am not in the mood today. One more hole I didn't see. And of course there's the... You knocked me off my heading, you cursed skelly ship. I was busy. Let's get our heading. It's not too far away. I see it right there. Well, that was a bit of excitement. final destination. The North Star Seapost. Or we can turn in our last, or our Shardbreaker Stone. And that will mark the third of the 5 run-throughs of Stars of a Thief we have to do to finish up the commendation. Here you go, Suds. For you.
Oh, where suds leave those ephemeris charts? Oh, it's you! My spyglass. Oh, a fine keepsake. I'll pass along that pretty gem of yours in return. Old Suds won't forget. Doesn't want the glowing eyes man angry at him. Oh, no, no, no. So many secret stars. Declination 22. Need to column it.
And that is it. Tall tale concluded. Let's see how far we got. So we did do all of Sud's notes, and we only have 2 more runs of Stars of a Thief to finish until we've concluded this commendation. And then the last one to do will be Art of the Trickster, which we have to find the remaining Trapmaker's journals. And then we only have 1 more run of Art of the Trickster to do, and that will unlock our gold curse. But that is it for today, friends. Thank you for tagging along on today's adventure. It started, unfortunately, with some less than desirable pirates. But I think we managed to actually make a good chunk in today's journey. So with that, I'm going to say have a good day. We will catch you on the next time. Goodbye.